Hello.
Hello, big man. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening, Monday.
Yeah, bro. What's up? How you doing?
Not too bad. Just
Mm,
work, stress, and
stress.
yeah, small cold, and then
Mm,
it's a mix something.
I hope you're managing it well.
Yeah, sure, bro. Yes. Okay,
So let's start with how your life in Ghana was before you traveled.
okay. So good evening, everyone. Depending on where you are.
Yeah.
Actually, the time we were filming this was in the evening, so yeah, I'm right to say good evening,
Yeah.
right?
Yes, you're
Yeah.
right to say good evening.
All right. Okay. So, well, if I can recall back in Ghana, I mean, life in Ghana was sweet. It was okay.
mm,
It wasn't too bad as compared to now. I mean,
mm,
things were getting, day in, day out, things were getting better. Sometimes it was getting worse. It was getting bad, but not worse. Yeah, but now, Ghana is worse than the
how
country
it
that
was.
I ever imagined. Yeah.
Mm. So
But
right.
that's the reality of life. Yeah.
Yeah. So when you were in Ghana, would you say you were living a comfortable life, like
Well,
a
I wouldn't
comfortable life in
say
Ghana?
I wouldn't say a comfortable life because the kind of life that I wanted to live, I wasn't getting it. But it was okay for me. To me,
Okay.
I will actually from where I'm coming from, I would say I was actually okay with it. But I mean, sometimes some people ask me what really motivated you to travel. Like there were so many factors. Yeah.
Yeah. So share with us.
So yeah, so many factors that yeah, I'm going to share with your cherished viewers, listeners and viewers as well.
Yeah.
So first of all, there was a day I sat down and then I just thought about this. I was like, oh, okay, so I'm going to get married one day, give birth, and what is the kind of life that I want to give to my children? What is this life that I want to have for my kids?
Yeah.
So the traveling, I mean, this traveling came into mind. I was like, oh, okay, fine. So I shouldn't see this like I'm just doing it for myself or my family, but I should think about my unborn children.
You
Yeah,
say Ghana wasn't giving you that exposure you needed.
yeah. I mean, yeah, some to some extent. You
Okay.
see, Ghana. One
Mm-hmm.
thing about Ghana is, well, me sometimes, every time we blame the government, we
True.
blame the health minister,
True.
we blame the president, the
Yeah.
vice ministers.
Yeah.
But you see, the problem is coming from our management.
Okay. Not the government.
Every every institution, every government institution, the management. Yeah, like so me, my problem was like sometimes I go to work and then getting a glove to work is very like it becomes very hectic. It got to a time that my work we contribute money, go and buy the gloves and then come and work. I mean, nobody forced us to do this.
Crazy.
Yeah, because I'm working and as part of, I
Those
mean,
are basic stuff
it's
that needs
yeah,
to be
yeah. These are
provided.
basic stuff. Yeah, you need to provide to me, and I think it's even it's. I wouldn't say it's my right, but it's an obligation that I'm
Yeah.
entitled to.
Yeah. Too.
You are supposed to provide. It's like me being a teacher. When I go to classroom, I need to get a marker or
Marker.
a
Yeah.
chalk.
Yeah.
I hope you get me.
I
You
get
don't
you.
expect me to use my own money
No.
to go
No.
purchase all these things
No.
and then come and then impact. No, that should. I mean, that thing does not happen anyway. I hope you get
Yeah.
me.
So you believe the
Yeah. So
system malfunction also influenced your decision to move outside.
good. Yeah. It was part of the reasons. It was actually part of the reasons. I mean,
Okay.
if I have five reasons, I think that would be the second reason.
Okay. So when you made that decision to
Yeah.
relocate, what can you take us through the step? Some of the things you did, which
Well,
helped you to
yeah. I mean, yeah.
relocate.
Also, for the nurses out
Mm.
there, nurses and midwives out there who are watching this. So, well, ours, like being a nurse, you can't practice as a nurse without having your pin.
Your pen.
Yeah, so you need to be a practicing nurse in your current in your country.
Okay.
Yeah. At least for UK, at least you need to get like working experience of 1 year or more.
Okay.
Yeah, so right after your service, your national service as a nurse, yeah, or a midwife, yeah, you can start the process, or during your service, you can actually start the
The
process.
process. Okay. And is the process not tedious?
Well, now it's kind. All health institutions are under WHO. Let me put it this that way.
Okay.
Because at the end of the year, every country submits is, health issues or any kind of thing.
To
It
WHO.
all is to WHO. So I think that was in 2021. WHO conducted I wouldn't say a research, but they brought out a circular that Ghana is now part of not only Ghana, some other neighboring countries, Ghana, Nigeria, most of the African countries. Yeah. So we're listed under the red list countries because.
No, was it because of the quality of service?
No. Because they feel that the nurses and midwives in this country are less. They were like when there's a massive migration,
Okay.
there will be the workforce will be lesser than the workforce will be less, which will lead to so many catastrophes or unforeseen circumstances that we both doesn't want to encounter.
Yeah. So let's go through the steps. So the steps you went through before finally relocating to the UK.
So first of all, you need to write your IELTS and then pass, not just getting 6.5. No, you just pass. It's in four components. We have listening, reading, writing, and then speaking.
Okay.
So for the UK, you need to pass. You need to get like 7.0 or above. They score you with bands.
Okay.
Yeah, we have band 5, band 6, 7, 8, and then the highest band is 9. So for the listening, reading, and then speaking, you need to get like 7.0.
Okay.
Or above. How to get to it.
Yeah, I get you.
With the writing, when you get like 6.5 or above, you've passed.
Okay.
So let's say you get all 777, then writing you get 6.5, you've passed.
Okay.
Yeah, with a minimum of overall band score of 7.0 or above.
7.0. Okay.
Yeah. So after passing IELTS, you now register with the Nurses and Midwifery Council.
In UK?
Yeah, in UK. Nurses and Midwifery Council, NMC UK.
Okay.
So, yeah, because you're a nurse in Ghana, and Ghana, so we have Nurses and Midwifery Council in Ghana.
So, correct.
So you register with the NMC UK, and then you pay £140 for initial registration.
Wow. So that means even if all the opportunities there, but if you don't have the resources to support yourself, you can't.
You need to get money. Yeah. You need to get money. And then for the diploma nurses, those of us who went to training colleges, not the private one, but the public one. To purchase a clearance form from the Ministry of Health. We are all under MOH, Ministry of Health.
Okay.
So you need to purchase a form from them, and then, fill the forms, endorse it. You get where you are working, where you are currently working, or where you did your national service. You get the matron or the med suit to endorse it for you, and then get an introductory letter from there.
Okay.
And then your principal, those universities will say the vice chancellor. But those from the universities, I think they don't they don't purchase this clearance form. They just go straight to an MC office and then
they register.
Yeah, they register. Yeah. So after that, you need to send the forms to MOH for them to endorse it for you.
Okay.
After endorsing, they will forward it.
So when they are endorsing these forms, do they ask for any? You know how Ghana is. Do they ask for any?
No. Yeah, definitely. But I've not heard somebody saying that I pay this.
Okay.
Yeah. So after that, after they've cleared you, they will send it to NMC Ghana. Then you do a follow up on there. So NMC Ghana, you pay 550 cedis. Yes. To them.
Okay.
But before you pay that money, make sure that you've registered with NMC UK and you have paid your £140. Yeah, so the 550 is for them to respond to NMC UK because there will be a communication between these two councils.
All right.
Yeah. So when they now, get a response from NMC Ghana, they will now give you the go ahead to go and write another exam. So that is CBT, competence based test. That one is to test your nursing knowledge.
Okay.
Or midwifery knowledge. So the first one was your English, because you are coming to an English speaking country.
Yeah.
They need to know that. Fine. Some people will be like, oh, they colonize us. Our school is just we use English, and then fine, it's understandable. But the council, the NMC council, always wants something as a proof.
Okay.
That's why we write the IELTS.
Okay.
Good. So after you write the CBT, then you now start applying for jobs, and then
wow.
when you get a job, getting a job too, bro,
it's not easy. It's not easy.
So when you get a job, then now when you get a job, mind you are not supposed to pay any money to anybody to bring you to the UK.
Okay.
So like if you just pass through the right route, that's what
I think. When you get a job, it's easier to get a visa to move to the UK.
Yeah. So when you get a job, they will process your everything. They will put everything. And when you come to the UK, when you arrive in the UK, most of them will give you accommodation. It depends on the hospital or the care home you are working with. Some give 1 month, 2 months, 3 months. Some give up to 6 months free.
First day you touched the UK, how's it feeling like?
Yeah, it wasn't bad. I think on the 5th of October was exactly 1 year that I touched down in the UK.
Okay.
I even posted it on my stats, and
yeah.
I mean, it was okay. So my first time of entering the UK, I was like, it's UK
yeah. Was it disappointing, or you expected more?
I mean, when I just it was overhyped. So like, I'm traveling.
Yeah.
So that thing that people will be crying, leaving their family, like it be to me. Yeah. Cause Charlie, you figuring
yeah, that's true. That's true. Okay. And any cultural shock so far?
Yeah, cultural shock there, brother, break.
I am discussing.
Yeah. So like, country, it's a multicultural.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That it has diverse culture mixed up with people coming through.
Good. So I mean, and then back in nursing, I remember in sociology, we learned cultural shock,
Yeah.
So I've learned to become a cultural relativist.
Okay.
So anything that I see is, well, sometimes it is surprising to me how say Ghana, like it's different.
Yeah.
Guys dressing as females dressing as guys, this gay, lesbian,
And do you have intentions of moving back to Ghana permanently?
Well, I'm still young though, but I mean that would be my old ages. Charlie, what's gonna do some stage? Yeah, it's best to go back to where you're coming from. Maybe I'm more fine.
Yeah. I get it.
But yes, because I mean everything here is costly.
That's true.
A dime where they say Ghana, yeah. I kind of say, but so salary. Okay, be rent, my chair rent maybe 2 years advance, maybe 3 years advance. But here it's not like that.
Water bill crazy, light bill crazy.
So I say, say Ghana, they here so we our rent wait me 2 years.
Yeah.
Landlords be 1 year,
Yeah.
But the first watching 1 year, what 1 year, what you first 1 year, what 1 year. I finish from here, someone sang for just get be ourselves one there. But just
I get it. All right, Vivi, thanks so much. I do appreciate your time. I know you said you're a busy person, but thanks so much for allowing yourself to give us this experience. And I know a lot of people will be learning from all that you've shared with us, especially the nurses on this channel. I know they are going to learn a lot. And I know if they have any question, they will leave it in the comments section.
Sure.
We'll respond to their
and
questions.
I'll be waiting for the questions, and then I'll try and then pass by on your comment section and answer some of the questions.